to field his strongest side 4 times in their last 20 games prior to today's game, and once more there are notable absentees: Seaman, Adams, Winterburn and Bergkamp. But Mark Overmars has passed a late fitness check on a bruised knee, and 19-year-old striker Nicholas Anelka has made a speedy recovery from a twisted ankle he suffered 2 weeks ago. There is a premiership debut today for another French teenager, David Grondin, a left-back from Saint-Etienne. One key area has escaped illness, injury and suspension: the powerful midfield trio of Parler, Vieira and Petit, who are all on duty today. Given Arsenal's strength in the midfield, Liverpool are very pleased that Paul Ince is able to play despite a touch of illness. Vegard Hegem, who missed the FA Cup win at Port Vale through flu, is fit to return. Stig Inge Bjorneby is suspended, so Steve Harkness is on the left-hand side. Gerard Houllier had to make a choice between Karl-Heinz Riedler and Robbie Fowler in attack. It's Fowler who gets the vote. And there is no doubt about the other striker, Michael Owen, who is continuing to go from strength to strength.
Knocked down by Redknapp, but Vieira biting in. Midfield's going to be such a key area today. Petit from long range! Well, it took him a long time to show the English public that he was a player capable of scoring goals. The best part of 40 matches before he finally hit the back of an opponent's net. But he's really got the taste these days. Here's Berger. He's got Harkness outside it. He in turn's got Owen further down the line. He's trying to stay onside Michael Owen. And Harkness checks and looks elsewhere and looks for Berger, who was involved in the move earlier. Berger just nibbling away at Vieira unfairly. And this time Arsenal do get a free kick. Typical of his recent mood. Well, it wasn't too far away. He's really got his game back together over the holiday period, Mark Overmars. And James, who's had to dive one way for a long-range Petit effort, goes the other. Dixon did very well to reach that. Parler, but it's Berger, and it's Owen who took that splendidly. Michael Owen. Well, in those circumstances, Owen is like a knife into the heart of the opposition, and Steve Bold already in trouble for giving away that free kick. Here's Keown to keep Liverpool back in their own half. Vieira. Is going to get booked for that. It's a fairly theatrical fall by Dixon, but it was a challenge away from the ball, looking that may well disturb the nature of Liverpool's defence in the forthcoming match. Petit with a free kick. Oh, well, the deflection on the ball saw Matthew Upson coming in, and it was a solid header. Fortunately for Arsenal, it flew straight at David James. Bab. It's a great tackle by Vieira. Parler. He sold Petit short, and Redknapp was presented with possession. Via Ince. Harkness has come forward. Great strike by Steve Harkness, and acrobatics from Alex Manninger. Arguably the moment of the first half, which is drawing to a close. A really spectacular save by the stand-in for David Seaman. Steve Harkness must be wondering how Liverpool were not in the lead. He really made it sweetly. He got 3 minutes of added time before half-time. Staunton. Long from Upson. Good positional work by Jamie Carragher again. Grandin. Overmars to Vieira. Dixon moving infield to link up here if he can with Anelka. Got too close to each other. It's a shame because it was a show of enterprise. Overmars feeding it into Boamorte. Petit. Vieira getting forward and getting his head to it, but not able to guide it in any way to make it difficult for David James. But this was a superb stop by Manninger. Great shot. Forward by Grandin, very much a French influence on this pitch, but here's the Portuguese under-21 international Luis Boamorte for Arsenal. It's to one Frenchman, Petit, another Vieira. A couple of Englishmen, Parler and Dixon now. Didn't get very far. Fowler spotted Patrick Berger but couldn't find him. A pat of encouragement from Jamie Redknapp as the striker turned away in disappointment. Second for Darren Huckabee for Coventry against the managerless Nottingham Forest. 2-0 now. Well, Robson's already had one decent header since coming on. Taken by Petit. Anelka was certainly first towards it. And others were coming in behind. It was a really teasing ball by Manu Petit. Neither Anelka nor Boamorte could really cash in on it. There's a chance for Arsenal. Petit, arm in the face. Vince. And Petit stays down. Liverpool trying to ease the situation by showing some concern, but Graham Barber has decided that having had a strong talking to Ince in the first half, he's going to book the Liverpool captain here. Eyes on the ball. Free kick taken by Vieira. Hobson got up well. Anelka. Still Anelka. Comes to Upson. That was going wide. Keown! Oh! Body's in the way and Ince in the thick of that. Overmars got his cross in, but it's a bit on the deep side. Retrieved by Parler. Dixon. Liverpool really battling for the cause defensively then, in extreme difficulties. And now the flag goes up against Anelka, and they can draw breath. Anelka's shot was deflected. And it finally came to Martin Keown, and it was Paul Ince who threw himself into the path of what may well have been a goal-bound shot from Martin Keown. Oh, and Petit losing out to Ince, who's quite happy to go to the ground at the end. He's lost a boot. And there will be a bit of running repairs for the Liverpool captain. Maybe before the free kick is taken, although Ince is In a hurry, it's sometimes difficult when your fingers are cold, as they might be today, even if you've been running around in these temperatures. And Barber occupying himself with getting the Arsenal wall back the correct distance. And it's still not properly attired footwear-wise. It's in the way of Jamie Redknapp. Redknapp now strikes it! Very, very showy save by Manninger. He really does have fantastic athleticism. Fowler. Vieira. A little bit tight, but Liverpool could open it out here with Berger. Owen just looked along the line to stay onside and has accomplished that. And Liverpool flooding players into the centre. Is this going to be the chance for them? Well, Michael Owen in the end stopped by Gronda. Redknapp sizing up what's on at the corner. Ince going into the pack with Bab. Smacked away, not cleanly by Grandin, but at least sufficient distance. Nicely done by Hegeman Redknapp. And Owen gets in behind Upson. Collision there, collision. Owen stays down. Liverpool have got a number of penalties through Michael Owen's incisive running. But they're not getting one here. Didn't look to be any great intent, but it would have been a dangerous moment. It was a fortunate collision, so we say, for Arsenal. Petit. The ball that's on the hopeful side, and Vieira can't flick on. Berger can take it on and just use up time by rolling that into space. Been a disciplined Liverpool performance, and it's finished as it did at Anfield in August, 0-0 between these two sides. Arsenal keep their unbeaten home record, but still can't crack Liverpool. It is their first straw under Gerard Houlliér's sole control of the side, and in some ways further evidence of recent improvements. Certainly the collective effort, the organisation they gave Arsenal, who had a better show of things in the second half, very little in the way of clear-cut chances. So two sides who entered 1999 in good form, and both get some reward today. Arsenal 0, Liverpool 0.